What if I told you that doctors are now warning against walking? Sounds crazy, right? Walking is often seen as the ultimate exercise for staying active. But if it's your only form of movement after 70, you might actually be accelerating aging rather than slowing it down. Backhand index pointing right. The truth is, as you age, your body needs more than just walking to stay strong, maintain balance, and protect your joints. In fact, relying too much on walking could lead to muscle loss, joint strain, and even a higher risk of falls. That's why experts now say that after 70, you should walk less and focus on these 5 key exercises instead. Because they are the real secret to maintaining strength, energy, and independence well into your later years. Stick with me until the end, because the last one is something almost no one talks about, but it plays a major role in your longevity. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Backhand index pointing right. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any valuable insights on staying healthy and independent. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and type yes in the comments. It really helps the channel. Alright, let's get started. Walking keeps you moving, but it does very little to preserve muscle mass. After 70, muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, becomes one of the biggest threats to your independence. Without strong muscles, even simple tasks like standing up from a chair, carrying groceries, or opening a jar can become difficult. Take Robert, 74. He walked every day, thinking it was enough. But one day, he struggled to lift a box that used to feel light. His doctor explained that walking alone wasn't enough to maintain muscle strength. He needed to challenge his muscles. Once Robert started doing simple strength exercises like resistance band training, bodyweight squats, and light dumbbell movements, he noticed a huge difference. Within weeks, he felt stronger, more stable, and more energized throughout the day. Backhand index pointing right. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at the gym. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, doing bodyweight squats, or even lifting household objects. The key is progressive resistance, challenging your muscles just enough to keep them strong. Flexed biceps quick test. Try standing up from a chair without using your hands. If it's hard, that's a sign your muscles need some work. But the good news is, it's never too late to rebuild your strength. Walking keeps your legs moving, but it doesn't train your balance. And that's where the danger lies. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults, and many happen not because of weak legs, but because of poor balance. Edward, 76, thought his balance was fine, until he nearly fell stepping off a curb. His doctor explained that balance weakens over time unless you actively train it. Once Edward started practicing simple balance exercises, like standing on one foot and heel-to-toe walking, his stability improved within weeks. He felt more confident on his feet and stopped worrying about falling. Backhand index pointing right. Easy fix. Try standing on one foot for 10 seconds. If you wobble or struggle, that's a sign your balance needs work. Adding balance exercises just a few times a week can help prevent falls and keep you steady on your feet. Walking works your legs, but it doesn't stretch and mobilize your joints. And that's why many people feel stiff as they age. Over time, your range of motion decreases, making it harder to bend, reach, or even turn your head comfortably. Walter, 78, was an avid walker, but he noticed that getting out of bed felt stiff and tying his shoes was becoming harder. His doctor told him that it wasn't just aging. It was because he wasn't moving his joints through their full range of motion. After adding daily stretching and mobility exercises, like shoulder rolls, ankle circles, and hip stretches, Walter's flexibility improved dramatically. He felt looser, more comfortable, and even noticed that his posture improved. Backhand index pointing right. Quick test. Try turning your head as far as you can to one side. Does it feel tight or restricted? If so, that's a sign your flexibility needs some work. Just 5 minutes of stretching a day can make a huge difference. Walking strengthens your legs, but it doesn't engage your core. And that's why so many older adults develop poor posture and back pain. A strong core is essential for balance, stability, and proper spine alignment. Harold, 75, walked regularly but started noticing that his shoulders were rounding forward and his lower back was hurting. His doctor explained that poor posture was putting pressure on his spine and joints. After adding simple core exercises, like seated pelvic tilts and abdominal bracing, Harold's posture improved and his back pain disappeared. Backhand index pointing right. Test your core. Stand with your back against a wall, head, shoulders, and hips touching. If you can't stay aligned without discomfort, it's a sign your core needs work. Strong core muscles will help you stay upright, balanced, and pain-free. Walking is repetitive, and that's why it can actually wear down your joints over time. After 70, cartilage thins and joint fluid decreases, which increases stiffness and discomfort. Raymond, 77, walked daily but started noticing knee pain and hip stiffness. His doctor advised him to switch to low-impact movements like swimming, cycling, and Tai Chi. Within weeks, his joint pain improved, and he didn't have to give up exercise. Low-impact movements reduce joint strain while improving mobility and strength. Backhand index pointing right. Test your joints. Try sitting in a chair and standing up without using your hands. If you feel stiffness or discomfort, it's a sign your joints need more care. Switching to low-impact movements can make all the difference. So, if walking has been your go-to exercise, it's time to level up. After 70, focusing on strength, balance, flexibility, core strength, and joint protection is the real key to staying active and independent. Backhand index pointing right. Which of these 5 areas do you need to work on most? Let us know in the comments. We read every one and love hearing from you. White heavy check mark if you found this video helpful. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more insights on staying strong and healthy after 70. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.